What's going on today, guys? It's me, Shutting On Gameplays, and I'm sorry again that I didn't upload. It's not my choice. My niece and nephew were over, and I really didn't have time to record because I had to watch them, but there's also another reason as to why I didn't upload. I've been thinking about this for a few days now, and it's just... I just didn't know how to approach this video, honestly. I really want to address the hacking and cheaters that are in Master Duel. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but as soon as you get to Platinum rank, there is so many hackers in the fucking game that it literally becomes unplayable. And the reason why I say this, and the reason why I know that it is hacking, is every single time, like, I swear to God, as soon as I went into Platinum rank, 5 duels I did in a row. 5 duels in a row. I lost 3 of them. I lost 3 duels in a row because I'm not bullshitting, every single person that I went up against in all 5 duels had Maxi, Ash Blossom, and Lightning Storm in their first hand. All 5 duels. Statistically, that is impossible, as every single deck is unique. That is physically fucking impossible, dude. 5 duels in a row, and every single person had the exact same hand traps, dude, in their hand. All 3 of them, without fail, had them. All 3, Maxi, Ash Blossom, and Lightning Storm. Now, you're probably asking me, well, if they're cheating and that's such a big problem and they have these cards in their hand, well, there's always something to counter it, right? Well, that's where you're wrong. It doesn't matter if you can counter it, and I'll explain why. These motherfuckers have an actual modding tool that allows them to modify their first hand entirely any way they want out of the 40 cards that are in their deck. They can just modify their hand entirely, and if you're going up against the Ditron deck, that shit is unacceptable, simply for the fact of Ditron decks can cycle through their entire deck off of 1 fucking card. So, let me give you an example of what I mean by this. My second Platinum match ever, I was going up against the Ditron deck. This motherfucker had Ash Blossom, Lightning Storm, and Maxi in his first hand, and he had that Ditron card, that little purple Ditron card that allows you to search 1 Ditron from your deck straight to the field. He had that Ditron card. My turn, my first turn, get Ash Blossom. Okay, thinking what the fuck is going on. Okay, so I wait a little bit. I summon my first card, Magician's Rod. Max Seed. Okay, so I start summoning. I do 2 summons, just enough to get me to where I have defense on the field, and I have enough to get my spells and traps set on the field in case some shit happens. I end my turn. Immediately get Lightning Storm. Immediately got Lightning Storm. Ice Dragon Prison, Skill Drain, Goes in Match, and Rivalry of Warlords. Gone. Okay. So now I'm thinking, the fuck am I gonna do? Summons down his purple Ditron monster. Gets to search a Ditron from his deck to his field. Then he places the Ditron monster on the field, and that card's ability allows him to use the last card in his hand, special summon a Ditron monster. The monster that he special summons allows him to get the ritual card out of his deck. Gets the ritual card, activates the ritual card. Motherfucker has 6 cards in his hand. What's the last card in his hand? The fucking ritual monster. At that point, I'm locked out of the duel. I can't do anything. I have no cards in my hand, nothing on the field. I cannot win. It's fucking stupid, dude. It's really fucking stupid as to how many hackers are actually in the higher ranks. And it's not like I'm just saying that hackers are in the higher ranks only. There's hackers in the lower ranks. I made my new account, the one that I had that Exodia deck on. When I made my new account, I ran into a hacker at fucking bronze rank that had a full Detron deck, fully made out, and had the exact same hand that the other guy had on my main account, which is this one. Just, they need to do something. They need to make an anti-cheat, and this is what I have to say about that. About an anti-cheat is it's not fucking hard or expensive to make a good anti-cheat. Look at fucking, okay, all I'm gonna say is statistically, by how much money these companies have, an anti-cheat is like fodder to them. An anti-cheat is probably a couple $100,000. Compared to a multi-billion-dollar company, that isn't shit. It really is not shit. Look at Fortnite, look at Overwatch, they're anti-cheats. When people are cheating in their game, if it catches them cheating in their game, what it'll do is it'll kick them out of the game, it'll ban them, and then it'll also stop them from being able to re-download the game from their email account. Which means you have to make an entirely new email. You have to make an entirely new setup for all of your shit. You have to remake accounts for all these games. That is an anti-cheat. That's a good anti-cheat. An example of an ungood anti-cheat, and as to why I don't play these games anymore. COD has one of the worst anti-cheats I have ever seen in my fucking life. It really does. And the reason why COD's anti-cheat is so bad is, look, I get it. There's always going to be hackers in a video game. There's nothing you could do. All their anti-cheat does is ban them. That's all the fucking Ricochet anti-cheat does is ban them. So you want to know what they do? They get $1 or $2. Buy a new account. Start the process completely all over again. Like they didn't even get banned. And it doesn't matter if they have their guns upgraded or not. Simply for the fact of unlock tools. They get every attachment even if they have to start a new account. So it does not matter. That's an example of a bad anti-cheat. Because there's just so many things that you can do to bypass the anti-cheat even if you get banned. All you have to do is have a new account with an unlock tool. That's literally all you have to do. Like, this shit aggravates me so much because I want to play these games. I want to have fun on these games. And I want... Look. Ooh, this is getting me so heated that I'm actually, like, fucking up on my words. All I want is an anti-cheat to where I don't have to run into hackers so fucking often. But that's never gonna happen because there's so many fucking hackers nowadays. There's so many people online that use hacks nowadays. It doesn't matter how good your anti-cheat is. Unless it's an anti-cheat like Fortnite and Overwatch. Or hell, even Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. When you fucking... Bro, when you got banned on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 on the PlayStation, they stopped you from being able to use that account that you have Dragon Ball Xenoverse on from being used. I mean, not PS4, fucking PC, I'm so sorry. Like I said, my mind is jumbled because I'm actually pissed. Like, the PC version of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, if you were to hack on it, it would stop you from using that account entirely, and it would ban you from using their game. Like, it's not hard to make a fucking good anti-cheat, and I'm pretty fucking sure that Konami has more money than Bandai. That shouldn't even be a fucking question, dude. Konami's been around longer. Konami's had fucking more experience in building video games. But the fact is Bandai made a better anti-cheat. And this game needs an anti-cheat because it's not an unseen thing for anti-cheats in Yu-Gi-Oh games. Duel Links had an anti-cheat, which made the game fair. You never ran into hackers on Duel Links. When was the first time you've ever heard someone hacking on Duel Links and you've read something about a massive amount of Duel Links players are cheating? You haven't. But Master Duel, they literally said in an issue notification We are sorry to have to report massive amounts of hackers using modding and cheating tools in our game. We strive for perfection for everyone to have a fun and good time on Master Duel. Yeah, you're falling short there, bud. You're falling really, really short there. Because if you really cared, you would have already had an anti-cheat out. That's all I'm gonna say, dude. If you cared, you would already have an anti-cheat out. It's as simple as that. All they did was release 500 gems, and they said they're sorry, and we're working on something that'll make it a fun and fair environment for all Duel Master players, or Master Duel players. Like, I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Um, it's so disappointing that every single game that you get on nowadays is there's hackers, and they ruin the game for people. Like, I've had commenters say, like, it's a video game, it's gonna have hackers, what's the big surprise, why are you acting so shocked? Because it shouldn't be every fucking video game that you play. That's what pisses me off. Every single video game that you play should not have hackers in it. And I don't care. Every single video game that you play should not have a hacker in it. That's fucking ridiculous, and it pisses me off, dude. Because it's not even about skill-based anymore. It's about who has the better hacks. These motherfuckers on Call of Duty can literally aim in their FOV. Like, just have their character in their FOV, and if you're in their FOV, they click the fire button, and you're dead. It's the magnetic bullet shit. But, yeah, man, this is where I'm going to end this video. Just thank you guys so much for watching, and like I said, please forgive me for not uploading yesterday, but it's been me Shotgun Gameplays, and peace out.